Hello, my name is Jessica and I welcome you to today's Yoga for Mental Strength and Focus. In this class, we will work into activating our mental focus through several tools, as meditation in the beginning and in the end, and also to challenge our focus through balancing postures and to shake up our mind in several outer shapes, and how we can actually work into this tool of drawing inward to help us to feel us in balance. And this goes for our yoga practice, but also for our daily life, where we might be overwhelmed by certain circumstances, and this will help you to practice how to draw inward and to ease more through those challenging times. Said this, you won't need any specific props today, but if you know that you like to have a block, for example, to go into a balancing posture like a half moon, go ahead and grab your block, and then let's get started and meet you on the mat. Today we will start at the front of the mat in Tadasana. We will take a few minutes here to draw inward, to settle in, and with the help of a meditation we will start to set our mental focus. So go ahead, close down your eyes. You can bring your hands onto your heart area or just release your hands to both sides of your hips. Really take a moment to go inward. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the slight shifts in your body as your body is naturally balancing out our body. And then draw inward. Bring your attention to your third eye area. And in this third eye area, you will notice a bright yellow light, like a light bulb or swirling disc. Just visualize this really light, warm orange light in beneath your two eyebrows. Set your focus there. And then on your next inhale, bring this light bulb right in front of you. Draw your attention and narrow your view, your inner eye, towards this one point, the circling bright light right in front of you. This focus point will lead you through class today. Whenever you notice that your thoughts may shift, your mind is wandering, just draw back to this focus point. This will be your drishti. I was listening to Huberman Lab podcast the other day, and he was talking in this one episode about how to set a focus and why we may need to set a focus, that we are not getting distracted and overwhelmed. Because when our view is wide, we might take in so much that we can't process all of those circumstances, obstacles. And then we're easily getting burned out from the inside. We're really masters in multitasking, but at times it's getting overwhelming. And we might want to focus, to really take in what's important. And sometimes we have to focus on one task after the other. We have to practice those tools of focusing the mind, as we have to practice other tools as well. So he said, and this one sentence stuck with me, your mental focus follows your visual focus. And that's what we are doing here in yoga. We're focusing our mind onto one focus point, our drishti. And with this, we're drawing inward and we're naturally narrowing our view and really focus on what's important at this given moment to help us to find into our balance. And this is mental strength. And this strength needs practice, as our muscle strength needs practice. And that's what we are doing here today. And spinning this sentence, Fuberman Lab, further, it's that the physical focus is following the mental focus. Take another moment here to fully immerse into this focus point right in front of you. And on your next inhale, slowly blink open your eyes. Keep this focus right in front of you, and even with open eyes, visualize the swirling orange circle right in front of you. There is your drishti, there is your mental focus. This will lead you through class today. Release your hands to both sides. Walk your feet together. Your palms are facing up. On your next inhale, send the weight over to your right leg and hover your left foot just a few inches over the ground. And exhale, release and switch sides. Send the weight over to your left foot. Hover your right foot over the ground and release. We do this 2 times each side just to wake up and activate what needs to be activated to keep us in balance, even when we are shifting from one leg to the other, or when we're shifting through life. Come to center, and on the next inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up, focus point right above you. Come onto your tippy toes. Feel what's working in your body. We're activating our legs. And on an exhale, release your heels. We do this 2 times more. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes, come into your balance. On an exhale, release. On an inhale, come onto your tippy toes. And on an exhale, this time, bend your knees into balancing chair. On an inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And on your exhale, release your feet to the ground. Release your hands to both sides of your hips. On an inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Your knees can be bent. Draw your focus right underneath you onto your mat. On an inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Take a moment here in plank. Your hips are in line with your shoulders. On an exhale, release your knees to the ground. Then your chest and your forehead. Take a moment here to ground down your third eye area, to draw your focus in between your eyebrows. On an exhale, push back into child's pose for a brief moment. Release your third eye area. Next, inhale, push back into down dog. Walk the dog for a moment. We will warm up our body for the standing, balancing postures we are going through today in this class. Just take a moment here to straighten your legs, to wake up your hamstrings, to wake up your whole body. And then come to stillness. On an inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Come into a lunge and bounce for a few times. We will pulse back into pyramid. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, come forward, bend your right knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Now stay here. Flex your front foot. Draw your focus point onto your ankle and try to release over your right leg. On your next inhale, bend your front knee, ground down your left knee. Bring your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Kickstand your left leg over to the right. Inhale, reach your left arm up and forward. We are in a modified side angle to open up our right hip area. On the next exhale, frame your front foot and push back into down dog. We take the second side. Inhale, extend your left leg upward. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. A few nice pulses, bounces here. Next, inhale, straighten your front leg into pyramid. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Now stay here. Flex your front foot. Draw your focus onto your left ankle. And then release over your straight leg as best as to your ability. On the next inhale, bend your left knee, release your right knee to the ground, kickstand your right leg over to the left, ground down your left palm and reach your right arm up and forward. Extended side angle on this side, feel into your left hip area. On an exhale, frame your front foot and push back into down dog. Come onto your tippy toes, ground down your palms firmly into your mat, and then tiptoe all the way, slowly, slowly, slowly towards the front of the mat. On the next inhale, vertebra per vertebra, come all the way up. Tadasana. Take a breath here. Find into your inner awareness. Set your focus right in front of you. On the next inhale, send the weight over to your left leg, right leg into stork pose. We will draw our right knee towards the right for 3 times. Active flexibility. Find your focus point right in front of you when you open up your right knee to the right. The 3rd time, come into tree pose. Take a moment to find your balance. Drishti right in front of you. Your right foot pushes into your inner thigh or into your left shin. Find your version of tree pose and then straighten your arms towards the ceiling. Strong standing leg. Pull your left hip in. We will challenge our balance. Close down your right eye and open. Close your left eye and open. Close both eyes and open. Release your right forearm onto your right thigh and side bend over to the right. Notice what needs to activate to keep your body in balance. When you fall out of balance, just come back into your focus. Then release. Shake out the legs for a moment. And we switch sides. Send the weight over to your right foot. And bring your left leg into stork pose. Active flexibility towards the left. Draw your knee to the left. Come forward 2 times more. And then come into your tree pose. Strong standing leg. And with the help of your focused mind, you will find into your balance with ease. Reach your arms up. And then close one eye, open. Close the other eye and open. Close both eyes and open. Release your left arm onto your left thigh and side bend over to the left. And next exhale, release. Shake out your feet and then come back into your focus. Narrow your view right in front of you. Visualize the bright yellow light bulb right in front of you. Send the weight over to your left leg. Bend your left knee. Bend your right knee and come into your eagle legs. Your right leg wraps around your left leg. Right arm wraps around your left arm underneath your left arm. Sit deep in your eagle pose. Maybe you can take your crunch. We move very slowly here today to really find into our focus and into our balance in our mind and body. And the next exhale, release. Shake out your legs for a moment and come to stillness. Draw inward. Send the weight over to your right leg. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee and wrap your left leg around your right leg into eagle legs. Left arm underneath your right arm. Your drishti right in front of you. Sit deep into your eagle legs. Your thighs are squeezing towards each other. And then maybe you can crunch. Your gaze is shifting towards the ground. And next inhale, come all the way up and release. Shake out your legs and just forget what we went through. Come to stillness. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, send the weight over to your right leg. Bring your left leg into stork pose. Straighten your left leg, active flexibility. Bring your hands in front of your chest for stability. Draw your left leg towards the left. Internally rotate your femur bone, your upper leg inward, and then push back into warrior 3. Your front knee can be bent. Inhale, come the same way forward as we came in. Keep your leg straighten. We do these pulses 3 times more. Draw your leg over to the left and then backward into warrior 3. Inhale, come forward. Keep your mind focused. Exhale, draw your leg towards the left and then into your warrior 3. Come all the way forward. Take a moment here, find into your strength and then release. Shake out your feet, shake out your legs and shake out your mind. And then come back to stillness. Set your focus in front of you. We are just moving through outer shapes. This might be challenging, but notice how you shift in your challenge when you really draw inward and focus your mind onto this one task. This is to bring our body into balance and to keep it all means our focus. Send the weight over to your left leg. Right leg lifts into stork and then straighten your right leg. Take a moment here in your active flexibility. Fire up those quads. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer. Then draw your right leg over to the right. Your femur bone internally rotates. Draw your right leg backward into a warrior 3. Come all the way forward. We do this 3 times more. Really move slowly to feel all the benefits of this body and mind sensation. Your body is in balance. You have a physical balance when your mind is in balance and focused. Really move through this with focus, but also with a smile on your lips. We are just standing on one leg. And the next time you forward, reach your arms up. Keep your right leg lifted for a moment and then release. Shake out your legs for a moment and come back into stillness. We will move through a mini balancing posture flow to just challenge our mind and to see and notice how we can be focused even though our outer shape, our outer circumstances might be overwhelming or challenging us. Send the weight over to your right leg, bend your right knee and come into lady legs with your left leg. Inhale here, exhale, straighten into warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat, exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, stork, exhale, lady legs. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, come forward. Do this 2 times more in your own pace. Notice if your mind is wandering and maybe you want to come out of this strength building, balancing postures. Once more, lady legs, straighten into your warrior 3, Shiva squats, warrior 3. Now stay here, stay with me in your strength and then step back into warrior 2. We release our front leg for a few times. Inhale, straighten. Draw a big circle with your arms. Exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Now stay here with a straight leg. Hinge forward at your hips. Bend your front knee and send all your strength into your right leg. Find your focus right in front of you. When you lift your back leg and come into a balancing half moon posture, try to balance. You can of course always release your hand, but maybe you can challenge your strength here. Maybe you're surprised how a focused mind will help you. And then step your left foot forward and we take a moment and release into a forward fold. Inhale, vertebra per vertebra, come all the way up. Tadasana. Second side, send the weight over to your left leg. Your right leg comes into stork pose. Left knee bends. Bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer for stability. Lady legs on an inhale. Exhale, straighten into warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, come forward, stork pose. Exhale, lady legs. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, dog. Do this for 2 times more. Really feel into your strong legs, strong physical focus. Warrior 3. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, come forward. Last time, lady legs. Exhale, straighten into warrior 3. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, now stay here in your warrior 3 for a moment. And then release into warrior 2. Release this front leg. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Draw a big circle with your arms. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Now stay here. Hinge forward at your hips. Your left arm reaches forward where we are going. Focus is in front of you. Bend your front knee. Send all the weight into your left leg. And come up with all your willpower and mind strength into a balancing half moon. On an exhale, release your right foot forward next to your left and fold over. The next inhale, reach up and release, Tadasana. Take one breath in Tadasana to calm our mind, to go back into our focus. Send the weight over to your right leg. Bend your right knee. Lift your left leg. Externally rotate your left knee towards the left. Flex your left foot and bring your ankle onto your right knee. Come into a figure 4. Classic figure 4 for a moment. And then release your arms towards the ceiling. Come onto your tiptoes into a balancing figure 4. Notice what needs to activate. Maybe you can close your eyes for a moment and then fall out of balance and just release. Shake out your legs before you take the second side. Send the weight over to your left leg, bend your left knee, exhale, rotate your right knee towards the right, flex your right foot, release your right ankle onto your left thigh. Come into figure 4, classic figure 4 for a moment. And then lift your torso a bit, reach your arms up, focus right in front of you. Send the weight forward into your toe mounts and come onto your tippy toes of your left foot. Maybe this side is different. Close your eyes for a moment. And then release. Shake out your legs. Shake out your mind. And come into stillness. Close our eyes for a moment. Draw your thoughts inward. Visualize the swirling yellow disc in front of your inner eye. We take a deep inhale here and a full exhale out. And with the next inhale, blink open your eyes. Send the weight over to your left leg. Bend your right knee. Grab your right toe with your right hand or right fingers. Straighten your right leg forward as best as to your ability. Counterbalance with your left arm, and maybe you can open up your right leg towards the right, big toe to hand. Next inhale, come forward, crisscross your arms, your hands, bend your knees and slowly make your way down into pistol squat. And then come all the way up and lift. You can always use your hands as stability. Release your hands, keep your right leg lifted, strong legs, and then release. Shake out for a moment. And we take the second side. Send the weight over to your right leg, bend your left knee, grab your left toes with yogi toe lock, straighten your left leg forward, counterbalance with your right arm. And when you have your balance, you might open your left leg towards the left. Draw your left leg forward, crisscross your hands, grab your foot, bend your right knee, come all the way up, or all the way down rather, to sit into pistol squat. And now lean forward, push into your right foot and see if you can lift. Release your arms, keep your right leg lifted. My left leg is much weaker than my right. And then release, shake out your legs, your whole body. Come into stillness. On the next inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up, come onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees and very slowly on tippy toes, we make our way down into toe stand. Your shoulders and hips are stacked, your knees are in line with your hips, your thighs squeezing into each other. And release, draw your knees to both sides. You can release your hands to the inside of your knees. You can stay here, or maybe you like to fold, then grab both ankles and see if you can balance on your tippy toes and fold over. Draw your tension in between your eyebrows. On your next inhale, lift and come to sit. Straighten your legs forward, and with a hollow body shape, we slowly making our way down. Straighten your legs forward, straighten your arms backward, really elongate your whole body. Feel your body grounded, and we are basically in a supine Tadasana. Let your both feet fall to both sides. Bring your right hand onto your belly and your left hand onto your heart area. We will close this class with a meditation. Close down your eyes. Draw inward. Just notice for a moment your body in space. Notice the ground, the earth beneath you. And then find your stillness. Feel the weight of your hands on your body. Visualize this yellow-orange warm light bulb circling around in your core area. The core is where our strength sits. Just draw some focus and some attention to this core strength. Let's illuminate this core strength. We can always rely on our own strength. Sometimes we have to activate it and practice, but it's all there. It's all in us. Take a swirling this slowly over your belly onto your heart area. Illuminate and warm your heart area. Open your heart area into the swirling orange bright light. Send some focus into your heart. Take a moment here to feel into the openness. And then take this light bulb onto your face. Let your face be illuminated with this light. Really send your focus, your vision into this bright light. Release any tension in your jaw. And then move this orange, bright, warm light onto your third eye area, in between your eyebrows. We are taking our vision point, our focus back home. It sits there for you, in between your eyebrows. And whenever you feel overwhelmed or a bit challenged, maybe just out of breath, you can always go back to this focus point. Just visualize for a short moment the swirling disc and take it right in front of you. You can do this practice with closed eyes during the day or with open eyes. It really is just a brief moment to find into our focus, into our mental focus, in narrowing the view for a moment, to be able to keep our balance in doing one task after the other, to not being overwhelmed and burned inside. We will close this light now. Bring it deep down into your third eye area. And then release. Just find a moment in your stillness with the trust that all your strength is within you. The next inhale. Bring the awareness back to your body. Notice your body and space. You can wiggle your toes, you can wiggle your fingers. Give yourself a good morning stretch. Keep your eyes closed. And then roll to your right side into fetal position. Take a moment here, and when you're ready, come all the way up into a cross-legged position. Keep your eyes closed for another moment. Just give yourself this moment of stillness and drawing inward. Release your hands onto your knees. Feel your straight spine. Then bring your hands onto your chest area in Anjali Mudra. You can have prayer hands, or maybe you like to keep your hands onto your heart area for a moment. When you're ready, bring your hands into prayer onto your third eye area. Give yourself a silent Om. Draw fully inward. Bow in. Namaste. I thank you for joining this class today, and I wish you a wonderful rest of the day and see you next time.